There are absolutely places where you could learn like the proper stitching mechanism, the proper tools. I've not seen Lilo and Stitch since it first came out in theaters. I remember my sister really didn't like the movie, so I never saw it again. I should rewatch it sometime just to give it a second chance.
Sorry, which one?
Lilo and Stitch.
This is one of my favorite movies, probably because of the whole found family trope. Honestly,
Yeah.
it is among my favorites. I'm not gonna say it's great because, well, it's not, but I really enjoy the themes of it.
Yeah, I feel like I'd enjoy it more now, and I know there's a deleted scene, a scene that never made it into the final cut of the movie, that I
About
saw.
how she shows the tourists the way to the beach.
Yeah, that one.
And then she warns them. She warns them about a shark because there's an alarm that isn't actually for sharks, but she was just tired of tourists.
Yeah, but because I've talked to people who've grown up in Hawaii a little bit more now, I absolutely love that scene because, again, if you're a Hawaiian, if you live there, yeah, that's how you feel about the tourists. Sure, they're like tourism's a big business in Hawaii. It's the big business, but like that's like the main business, and Hawaiians are kind of tired of it because they have to friggin' live there while they deal with, oh, look at me, I'm from the mainland and I'm coming here, and oh, do your little cultural thing. It's just like, yeah, screw you, buddy.
Yeah, I know, I get that.
When I lived in Williamsburg, Virginia, I got mistaken for a tour guide more than once. Excuse me, can you help us find our way to... Listen, buddy, I'm walking to class here. I have 5 minutes to get from here to the other side of campus. Can you tell me the directions from here to Busch Gardens? Nope. Ask somebody who owns a friggin' car, buddy.
Yeah, like I've had people sometimes ask me like which subway line to take, which direction, because like they were trying to get to a specific place, and usually I'd know that, especially in Lyon. Like I would know Lyon more than Paris, but I do know both to a certain level. So I could definitely help someone. Like I've already told one person back in Lyon, you have to take the subway line B, then at this stop you take the D, you get to this stop and then you take the line A.
Yeah.
Like I've been able to help people with that, but asking me how to drive through Lyon with a car, no fucking idea.
Yep. I know my way around Edmond reasonably well, but that's because everything in Edmond is a freaking straight line. It's like, go west and then turn south until you hit the thing.
That sounds like most American cities.
It depends on what part of the country you're in. If you're east of the Mississippi, navigating's a little bit trickier. The roads tend to wind more. They're not laid out in that nice grid fashion. Like when God, like 8-9 years ago, something like that, we were taking one of my dad's grad students to help him teach a course on the East Coast, and as soon as we got over the Mississippi River, Craig was like, "Oh my God, it's so beautiful here." Also, how the hell do you navigate? These roads are, like, insane. And it's like, yeah, there's mountains and rivers and shit in the way. And also, like, an old-growth forest over there. Whereas, like, west of the Mississippi, everything is pretty much laid out in grids. Like, even when we were when we gave Star the whirlwind tour of the state of Oklahoma, spoilers, there was a whole lot of nothing. It was pretty much, okay, we're going to head east for a while along historic Route 66. Then we're going to turn north at this podunk town and keep going through a couple other small towns until we hit, like, around Stillwater. Then we'll turn around west and keep going west for a while, and oh hey, we're near the Kansas border. Isn't this neat? then we'll turn south until we go back through Guthrie and then to Edmond. Yeah, Oklahoma, unless you're within Oklahoma City proper or within, like, one of the few more intense urban areas, Oklahoma's pretty easy to navigate. And again, the two major cities are basically OKC and its surrounding metro, which includes like Norman, Moore, Edmond, Guthrie, Midwest City, Yukon. I'm pretty sure I'm missing one. And then Tulsa and its surrounding metros. Everywhere else in the state, not a lot going on. Ooh, spiky vest.
Yep. It's nice, but I'm useless with them.
Some of the flavor text for the items in these games is funny. I vividly remember some of the stuff in SteamWorld Dig 2 being hilarious.
Okay, it's taken us half an hour. It took us 2 tries, but technically 3 tries to get through that mission, but we've done it.
Grand power. I'm sure there will be absolutely nothing that goes wrong with this.
Oh, absolutely nothing.
I love the aesthetic of this game, which I know I've mentioned, but like the mixture of like Wild West and then like somehow the mixture of like Wild West and pirates and steampunk meshes better than it has any right to.
What are we using? Yeah. Unfortunately, the next fight we're coming across is against the boss.
Welp. Yeah, we made a point of showing Star around the state because, like, everything else in the state is very different from, like, the OKC metro. Like, even going out a little farther north to Guthrie, it's like, yeah, this is more like your typical Oklahoma experience than, say, Edmond, OKC.
Hmm.
Oh my god, they have night. We found the royal ship. We must steal all of the paint off their walls. Those light fixtures, we could totally sell those. Those are very nice. If I ever play a rogue in D&D, you are absolutely going to make me track encumbrance just to keep me from stealing everything that's not nailed down.
I thought everything that is nailed down there is just a crowbar.
Yep.
So let's see, you've stolen everything including the kitchen sink.
Someone might need that kitchen sink later. It's been a very long time since I've played any flavor of Rogue in D&D. It's been since 3.5 since I've played a Rogue. I do remember quite enjoying it.
Whisper is the second Rogue I remember playing. The first one is Sniffle. Of a homebrew rat folk race.
That reminds me, Layla's tweaking her character for marshals, but we can talk about that later.
Yeah. Sniffle got at least a name cameo in the Layla's one-off.
Nice.
Let's put it this way. Not all the rat folk are the same with double cinnamon buns. Whisper is.
I like my rat folk to be bastards, thank you. It like yes, cute mice fantasy heroes are great. I love them. But sometimes you just need a bastard. And I love those. There's room in my heart for both, you know?
So the idea of ever, oh yes, you actually fill out the ranks of the rat pack. We get the bastard one. Admittedly, any attempt of me trying to introduce the players to playing something different from what they have has been met with complete and utter failure.
Yeah, one of my goals with marshals was to like try to get people to play different classes from what they are playing currently in Smalls. And actually, Star and I have plans for the next campaign we're in together where we're both players. Basically, we want to make each other's characters, just so we try to get ourselves out of each other's respective normal comfort zone, so to speak. Like, I have a couple ideas of characters for Star. It's just a matter of picking which one, and then again, that's all predicated on us finding a campaign where we're both players, which we're not in any major hurry to do at the moment because we have Smalls and other things we're doing. But it's just something, you know, lurking in the back of. And then there's this asshole.
Yeah.
I feel like shooting off his hat just on general principle. Also, I love the small plans I have for Lesker. They're not big plans, but they're important enough. Of course, I say that, and naturally, because of the way D&D works, y'all find a way to take it off the rails, and I will love every minute of it.
For those who don't know, because hell, it's going to be a while before Lance's Dub campaign gets going, Lesker is a gift Yankee. What does that have to do with anything? Quite a bit, I imagine. And this is
I liked the original idea for that character, but I'm cool with whatever you do with them.
I have the problems. I can't figure out how to really work out how to have him a druid fighter.
Yeah. And frankly, Sarat's enough of a comic relief character for the entire party. Trust me on this.
I want to know what the fuck his magical item is.
I imagine he'll show it off in the first session, just for the sole purpose of annoying an NPC who you are going to be meeting early on and getting a thing from.
And of course, the magical item I picked comes down to one, it's both useful, and two, could end up killing me.
Yeah, like the only magical item I haven't figured out for the campaign, for the party yet, is Layla's. I'm looking through lists of magical items, and none of them are really grabbing me. I may wind up homebrewing something, or I don't know. I'll figure something out for her.
Really?
I love her character's backstory, and it's gonna be fun.
And of course, we
Ooh.
just had about the ooh in actual vocal form for a change.
Oh no.
Ooh woo?
The
Wave
thing
and
is-
senpai.
No, but like, okay, listen. At this point, I've just gotten used to use onomatopoeias. It's not even onomatopoeias, but like the sounds, oo and oo, to express interest or curiosity.
I've gotten in the habit of that too, at least in typed form.
Yeah, but like, because most of the friends I do that with, I also get to meet. I end up doing that pretty easily vocally, and
That's kind of fantastic.
so yeah, like so the fair I was going to today, I was there with my best friend, and yeah, I would literally go "oh" when she would tell me something that's like interesting, or if it's something, because she and we talk a lot about our OCs and headcanons, and when it comes to our OCs, we will use uwu more because, you know, it's tropes, it's stuff. You know, it's like not fringe, but there's this kind of expected part of it.
Mhm.
So uwu is more like, oh, tell me, and uwu is like, go on.
For the many of folks here, they just do it to wind me up because they know I don't like it.
My apologies.
Yeah, no, I never do it to deliberately annoy Raven. It's just like, I'm curious about that thing. Ooh, god damn it, what am I, 5? Like, as soon as I type it and hit enter, I'm like, god. Why am I like this?